Hello, everybody, and welcome back yet again to another episode of A Guy and His Glassware. And today I have a fairly special beer here. I've had this particular beer and its sister, the blonde. This is Ciney Brune. And I've had Ciney Brune and Ciney Blonde years ago, at least twice. I may have had these beers 3 times. I forget if I've had one of them twice, but I've had each of them at least once. The last time I've had them was probably 9 to 10 years ago was the most recent time I've had. I'd say about nine years ago was probably the last time, maybe even 8, but there's no way in any stretch of the imagination that I could have had it sooner than 8 or 9 years from now in 2024. I've never poured it in the proper glassware. I've had the glass for only, I'd say 4 years, 4 or 5 max. Never poured the beer in it properly to get a picture or a recording. And this is brewed by AGAHG. I think I'm saying that right. Brewery AGAHG. Ciney is a city in Belgium. And essentially, I guess this kind of went back and forth. Scottish brewery, UK brewery owned it before, or they had the rights to it, and then kind of went back and forth. But this, to me, is fucking super underrated. Now, I'll discuss this a little bit more. We're going to show the glass off because I'm going to drink this. I'm going to pour this, take a picture. We're going to, as we usually do when we do this, I'm going to show you in the Book of Belgian Beers. The Ciney Brune is 7, dark brown with red shades, distinctive fruity taste, full-bodied with a smooth aftertaste. Same exact glass, thick silver rim on this, guys, on this glass. My book is demolished. I'm sorry. I know you guys have seen this before. The cover's ripped. Everything's fucked on this. And I'll get into more details about this in a minute. But I just want to show the glass here quick before we fill this and take a picture. Had to sneak out of my chair. Okay, we're going to focus on this here, guys, now. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got the Ciney, same as on the bottle, rather. I think the label changed from my recollection on that a little bit. It looks pretty cool, the label now. But essentially, the logo is the same as where it says Ciney on the bottle. You got that peak on a cathedral or some kind of a tower there. Nice font. Actually, the C, I think, from my memory serving me correctly, that might be close to the C on a Chimay, the way it points out on the left there. I have to look. I may be delusional now, but very thick silver rim. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. This glass, let me focus on that. Yeah. This glass is very unique. Almost like a very tall snifter. You would think of this almost like, but flatter on the bottom, like an actual whiskey snifter or something like that. Very short stem. That's only not much more than a finger's width. It's like a finger and a half at most. You guys at the bottom, I can't even wedge 2 fingers in there. Basic foot on there, nothing fancy or etched or anything. It's just actually pretty small for the size of the bowl on that glass. Now this glass right here, I only own 2 glasses that look exactly like this in a silhouette. This and Sazoan's. And coincidentally, I bought both of them to ship from Belgium, which I got recently on the same belgianmart.com. Check them out, guys. Coincidentally, I got them both the same time, and I took a picture for Sazoan's, but I didn't actually get it in a glass. Or sorry, I didn't get a video. I'm going too quick here in my own head. I got a picture for my Instagram, didn't get a video of that one. Phenomenal. And also, they're both in 25 centiliters, which I'm doing now. I don't know if Sazoan's is in 33 centiliters. But yeah, no. By the way, let's get back here. No nucleation site on that one. I was trying to show that. I wasn't speaking of what I was when I was showing you that, but that's what I'm showing you the inside, guys. No nucleation site, and we have a 25. Let me that one more time here. 25 centiliter fill line, and I'm gonna get more into that in a minute after I take a picture of this. We'll explain that a little bit more. Okay, guys. We'll come back over here so you can see my sexy fucking face before I cut again. And after I take a picture of this, I'll be back. And guys, we're back. Look at how beautiful this is. I got some excellent pictures of this cracker juice for Cracker John. That is only in 25 centiliters. And remember when I showed you on the side, the fill line, 25? The head, I tried to pour this pretty good. I didn't get the best head. Didn't seem to fill. The Sazoans didn't fill with the head anyways when or the same way when I did it. But this beer to me is underrated as shit. So from the websites that I look at, ratings, this, I fucking, from what I recall, like I said, it could be 8 or 9 years, even up to 10. I'd say about 9 years, I guess. So let's try this and see here, guys. I used to like, when I've had this, I say used to like it. I've had it a few times only, but yeah, this is like really smooth. Oh, yeah, it's just good. This is good. This is like a set, like you could call it a session Belgian 7%. It's rich, just it's so just like malty. It doesn't have. Let's see. The best way that I could describe this, if nobody ever had it, and I like it as much as I liked it before. I've only had a couple sips. The best way I could describe this beer is that it's a Belgian brown ale. Now, I know that sounds stupid, but like I'm thinking of like what a brown ale would be if a Belgian was trying to make their own version of like literally like a Samuel Smith's nut brown ale or something like that. Literally, like, because so many Belgians are like, they could be a double, and they have Brunes, could be any, like, you know, you could go anywhere. Like the flavor profile could be yeastier, or it could be fruitier. You know, you could have like quads, which are browns too, but they're stronger. You know, this literally, like, to me, just tastes like a brown ale, but made in Belgium. I know that there's Brunes and browns and stuff, but to me, like, you know, you're just oversimplifying the fact that, like, think of an actual brown ale, like, even with like an English twist to it, but like, yeah, we're going to make that here in Belgium. That's to me like how to describe this, having this for the first time in 9 years. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because it's just so drinkable. And that's why I'm maybe thinking that too. It's just like I could fucking pound the shit out of this cracker juice. So fucking good. That goes away too quick for a quarter liter. Well, because it's a quarter liter. But yeah, we have the Alkenmaas, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that exactly correct. Please, microphone, don't be dead. Good. Thank fucking goodness. Thank the universe and all the powers that be. Alkenmaas is a Belgian brewery created out of the 1988 merger of two small breweries. Maas located at Contic, Warloos, and Crystal Alken located at Alken. Ah, cool. So Alken and Maas were two different breweries. One was located in one city, one was located in another. Bought by Scottish in Newcastle, like I said before in the intro, in 2000, who were taken over by Carlsberg and Heineken in 2007. This, to me, this brewery is underrated, or this beer, sorry, this line, underrated as fuck. Now, I don't know how good this sells over in Europe, but I've seen a couple videos of people drinking this over there, and that's how I learned how to pronounce it. I watched a video of an Englishman drinking this over there. Guys, this is excellent. This is just clean. I mean, it's lighter, but I think it's pretty flawless. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this beer. This is really tasty. It's like medium at best for like, especially like a Belgian ale. I honestly think that the Sazoans, it was 6%. It had, I'm just comparing these because I've had them recently, and they're both in quarter liters with the same exact fucking glass. What is it with this glass? The only two glasses that I have that look like this are this and Sazoans. Literally the exact silhouette of these in the size, just two. And I have hundreds and hundreds of glasses, and they both come in 25 centiliters. I don't know if Sazoans is in 3rd liters, but they're both in quarters, and that's how I got them. And this was only ever from what I'm familiar with. I don't know why they do that with this one. I'm just excited, guys. I'm talking a lot with this video. I have an interesting history with this beer. I like it, and I think it's underrated, and I should have ordered it more, but here I am, finally pairing it in its proper glassware. Cheers. So good. That is so drinkable. And I'm not saying it's not light. This beer is not light. It's just that for a dark beer, it's just it's almost like refreshing. I mean, kind of, because it's just malty, really no bitterness. You get you get nuttiness like you would in an English brown. Like literally, that's maybe why I was comparing the two, because it's really, really nutty. You don't always get like a super nutty flavor out of Belgians, but there is there's a bit of fruit in there, but mostly malts and the nuttiness, and I mean you get that presence of fermentation and whatnot, but very low bitterness. Yeah, so beautiful, guys. I don't know what else I got here. I had the pronunciation, but I don't know if the translate got wrong or got that right or wrong. I'm not going to fuck with that because it's not even a word. It's just a city. Alkenmaas and Ciney. I believe Ciney's correct from listening to people say it, but like I said, so they're just cities. They're not words. Yeah, guys, another one in the books for A Guy in His Glassware. Really unique glass. Fairly unique beer, especially according to the facts about some of its things going on here, like the bottle size, etc. So we're going to cut this and respect beer, respect glasses, pair whenever you can. Don't drink the same old shit. Try something new, especially if it's good or something that you think you're interested in. BelgianMart.com. These guys are always pretty good with me. I've bought a few times from them. So yeah, enjoy, guys. I'm John. Peace out. Cheers.